is synonym of Gambari. So leaves are as like that of, which is having the taste as like that of Madhu, Madhuparnika, and Sri Parni, Bhadra Parni. That is leaves are Vedic text, but the text which comes in the Vedic period. So like that is in case of the Panini Sutras, Patanjali Krita Panini Sutra. There we are getting information about this drug Ballataka, and apart from that Panini Sutra, and also we are getting information in some of the Puranas like Agni Purana, Brahma Purana, and Garuda Purana. Agni Purana, Brahma Purana, and Garuda Purana. So these are also the Puranas of the literature which comes under the Vedic period only. There we are getting information about Ballataka. But when it comes to the Samhita period, there the utility of Ballataka was increased, especially the internal administration and also as well as the external administration of Ballataka was increased in the period of Samhita period. So Acharya Charaka considered Ballataka as one of the best drug to cure the diseases related to the kaphas. Kapha dosha, kapha pradoshaja vyadis. To treat the kapha pradoshaja vyadi, so you can choose the Ballataka. And Shushruta also mentioned it as the drug of choice in the management of Arsha along with the Kutaja. There are two types of Arsha, that is Sushkarsha and Ardrarsha. So even the Vagbata also says it is the best drug, that is Ballataka is the best drug to treat the non-bleeding piles, that is especially Sushkarsha. In Sushkarsha conditions, you can use the Ballataka. There are so many preparations. So among them, one of the preparations is like the Kankayana, which is indicated in case of the Shushkarsha, that is non-bleeding piles. So Acharya Shushruta mentioned the drug Ballataka you can use in case of Arsha along with the Kutaja. Kutaja you can use in case of Ardrarsha, that is in case of bleeding piles. So according to Vagbata, so Ballataka is the best drug of choice for Shushkarsha, that is non-bleeding piles. And Shushruta mentioned that is the flowers, fruits, oil. So these are the causative factor which produces Shota. So Acharya Shushruta mentions the causative factor for Agantuja Shota. Causative factor for Agantuja Shota is the flowers, fruits, and oil of Ballataka is one of the major causative factor for Agantuja Shota. Next, the basonym of Ballataka. The basonym of Ballataka is Balla Ivatati Taikshnyat. Balla Ivatati Taikshnyat. Ata Satatyagamane. Balla Ivatati Taikshnyat. Ata Satatyagamane. Balla Ivatati Taikshnyat. So Ballataka, even since from the classical text, even the Nigantu period, so all the peoples, all the scholars, they used to mention it under Upavisha, as it is one of the semi-poisonous plants because of its Taikshnyat, because of its Tikshna Guna, because of its Tikshna property. So Acharyas, they used to consider under Upavisha, that is Balla Ivatati Taikshnyat. So it is having the Tikshna Guna, that the Taila which produces Tikshna, which is having Tikshna Guna. So because of these Tikshna Guna, which produces or which causes so many complications. Like it may be, like as you already come to know that Acharya Shushruta mentioned that the flowers, fruits, and the juice or the Taila which causes the Shota, or he used to say as it is one of the causative factor for Agantuja Shota. So that Shota is because of the presence of this Tikshna Guna. Okay, so the Ballataka is a very sharp, that is having very most Tikshna Guna, which produce sharp like that of spear or like Barchi. The Rajapatnas, they used to hold a sharp instrument. When they used to war, they used to hold a sharp instrument, that is you can say Barchi, or like the javelin, the front face of the javelin, you can say spear. So it is having that much of tikshna guna. So because of this tikshna guna only, so it is indicated in case of like arbuda conditions. So which produces or which does because of its tikshna guna, which uh, specifies or which cures the arbuda like the conditions. Okay, so the mesonym of ballataka is balla ivatati taikshnat ata satatyagamane. Balla ivatati taikshnat. So tikshna guna is very important. So it is because of this tikshna guna only. So acharyas they used to consider under upavishas, that is semi poisonous drug. So the botanical name Semicarpus anacardium. Semicarpus. Carpus means nut. Ana means like. Cardium means heart. The nut or the fruit of ballataka, which resembles or which looks like cardiac shaped, heart shaped. Anacardium. Ana, A-N-A. Ana means like. Cardium means heart. The carpus means fruit. The fruit which looks like as that of heart shaped. The fruit which looks like as that of heart shaped. Semicarpus anacardium. And it belongs to the family Anacardiaceae family. It belongs to the family Anacardiaceae family. We used to say in Ayurveda, that is Ambracula. So the drugs which comes under Anacardiaceae are Ambra, Ballataka. There are two drugs, two detailed drugs. Ballataka and Karkata Shrungi are the two detailed drugs which comes under Anacardiaceae family. So apart from this, Ambra and Tintidika, Ambra, Tintidika, Rumi Mastagi, Ambra, Tintidika, Rumi Mastagi. So these are the drugs, non-detailed drugs, which included under Anacardiaceae family. So the detailed drugs, two detailed drugs, one is Karkata Shrungi and another one is Ballataka, which are belongs to the Anacardiaceae family. And non-detailed drugs like Ambra, Tintidika and Rumi Mastagi. So these are the drugs which are belongs to Anacardiaceae family. Next we'll move to the vernacular names. That is Vividha Bhasha Nama. In Hindi it is called Bilav. In Hindi it is called Bilava. In English it is called marking nut. Ancient period. So this Ballataka phala, the Jews, they are using for identification of the cloths. Identification of the cloths. They used to mark on that particular the cloths. So by that they used to identify. So since from ancient period they are using for identification of the cloths, that is marking nut. So that's why it's called as marking nut. And ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೇರು ಅಥವಾ ಕರಿಗೇರು, ಗೇರು ಅಥವಾ ಕರಿಗೇರು, ಕರಿಗೇರು ಮರ ಅಥವಾ ಕೇರು ಬೀಜ. The seeds of Ballataka they used to say as Keru Bija. Next, we'll move to the Varga or Ganas. So as you all know, Acharya Charaka, it is mentioned under Deepaniya Mahakashaya, Kushtagna Mahakashaya, Mutra Sangrahaniya Mahakashaya. So Acharya Charaka, he used to consider under Deepaniya, Kushtagna and Mutra Sangrahaniya Mahakashaya. As you all know, so Deepaniya Mahakashaya, that is Pachet na amam Vanniruddhipanaya hitam. Pachet na amam Vanniruddhipanaya hitam. So these are the drugs, one which does Agni Vardhana Karma without doing Amapachana. Without doing Amapachana, it only enhances, but it only stimulates the Agni. So those dravyas like Pippali Mula, Chavya, Chitraka, Shrungavera, Amlavetasa, Maricha, Ajamoda, Ballatakasti, Hinguniriasa iti dashamani Deepaniyani bhavanti. That is Ballatakasti. So Ballatakasti, that is the Ballataka phala, Ballataka fruit, is having Deepana karma, which increases, which stimulates the Agni. So Deepaniya Mahakashaya, that is Pachetana amam Vanniruddhipanaya hitam. Pachetana amam Vanniruddhipanaya hitam. That is the definition of Deepaniya Mahakashaya. So Deepaniya Dravyas are Pippali, Pippali Moola, Chavya, Chitraka, Shrungavera, Shrungavera, Amla Vetasa, Maricha, Ajamoda, Ballatakasti, Hingu Niryasa. So these are the 10 drugs which are having, which stimulates the Agni. And Kushtagna Mahakashaya. So that also we have discussed in the while explaining about the detailed drugs. Kushtagna, that is Kushtam Hanti iti Kushtagnam, one which cures the Kushta. Kushtam Hanti iti Kushtagnam, the dravyas, one which cures the Kushta. Like Khadira, Abhaya, Amalaka. Khadira, Abhaya, Amalaka, Haridra, Arushkara, Saptaparna, Aragvada, Vidangha, Jati Pravala iti dashamani Kushtagnani bhavanti. Kadira, Abhaya, Amalaka, Haridra, Arushkara, Saptaparna, Aragvada, Vidangha, Karavira, Vidanga, Jati Pravala iti dashamani Kushtagnani bhavanti. So the Kushtagna dravyas, as Kadiraha Kushtagnanam Sreshtam. Among the Kushtagna dravya, Kadira is Sreshta. Even Acharya Charaka in Sutrasthana, 3rd chapter, while explaining about Aragvadi Adhyaya, they used to explain about the lepas. There also, Acharya, one of the lepa, there he used to explain about Ballataka. And in Rasayana Adhikara, he used to explain about around about 10 preparations which are used for different the conditions, the Ballataka preparations. So here, Arushkara, that is Kadira, Abhaya, Amalaka, Haridra, Arushkara. That is the 5th drug in Kushtagna Mahakashaya. So Arushkara is a synonym of Ballataka. Arushkara. Arushkara means one which produces Shota, one which produces or one which causes the inflammation. One which causes the inflammation or one which produces the Shota. So that is Arushkara. Arushkara is a synonym of Ballataka. So these are the 10 drugs which are useful to treat the condition called Kushta. Mutra Sangrahaniya Dravyas. So you can say like anti-diuretic drugs. Mutra Sangrahaniya Dravyas. Here most of the drugs are having here Vayu Mahabhuta predominancy dravyas are there and also Agni Mahabhuta predominant dravyas are there in Mutra Sangrahaniya Dravyas. That is anti-diuretic drugs. So some of the drugs, because of its Vayu Mahabhuta predominancy, because of its Ruksha Guna, which does the shoshan of the Jalamsha, so by that which reduces the production of the urine. And some of the drugs are having Agni Mahabhuta predominancy because of its Ushna Guna and Tikshna Guna, so by that also it does the shoshan of the Jalamsha. So here the Agni Mahabhuta predominant, the dravyas. So Ballataka is the best example for the Agni Mahabhuta predominant dravya, by that which does the shoshan of the Jalamsha and reduces the quantity of the urine. That is anti-diuretic drugs like Jambu, Ambra, Plaksha, Vata, Kapitana, Udhumbara, Ashmantaka, Ballataka. So these very few drugs, Ushnagunatmaka dravyas, Tikshnagunatmaka dravyas are very few drugs are there. So most of the drugs are Shita Gunatmaka, Kashaya Rashatmaka dravyas are. So as the Kashaya Rasha is having the predominance of Vayu, Vayur Kashayaha, that is Vayu and Prithvi Mahabhuta predominancy. So because of Vayu Mahabhuta, because of its Ruksha Guna, which does the Shoshan of the Jalamsha, by that which does the Sangrahana of the Mutra, which even the production of the Mutra will be reduces. And the Tikshna Gunatmaka dravyas or Ushna Gunatmaka dravyas, because of its Ushna Guna, because of its Agni Mahabhuta, which does the Shoshan of the Jalamsha, so by that which causes, which reduces the production of urine. That is Mutra Sangrahaniya Dravyas. Jambu, Ambra, Plaksha, Vata, Kapitana, Udumbara. Jambu, Ambra, Plaksha, Vata, Kapitana, Udumbara, Ashmantaka, Ballataka. So that is most of the drugs are Kashaya Rashatmaka dravyas are there. Very few drugs are having Katrasatmaka, Tikshna Gunatmaka dravyas are there. Okay. So this is about what Acharya Charaka mentioned under in Sutrasthana fourth chapter, that is Shadvirechana Shatashriya Adhyaya. That is Deepaniya Mahakashaya, Kushtagna Mahakashaya, Mutra Sangrahaniya Mahakashaya. And also Acharya Charaka mentioned in the third chapter of Sutrasthana, that is in Aragvadadi Adhyaya, while explaining about the preparation, the lepas for especially, that is Kushta, that is for Bahir Parimarjana Chikitsa, he used to mention. And what Acharya Shushruta says, Shushruta mentioned under Negrodadi Gana and Mustadi Gana. So among Negrodadi and Mustadi, so Ballataka is one of the drug. So next we'll move to the synonyms or the pariyaya. So based on the potency, he used to say Veera Ruksha, Viryavan Ruksha is one of the most potent plant. It is one of the most potent plant. And some people says even it is king among the plants. King means here the drugs which are having more tikshna gunatmaka dravyas. Among those drugs, they used to consider it as best drug. Veera Ruksha. There are so many drugs are also there in the name of Veera Ruksha. But here Veera Ruksha means because of its potency, because of its tikshnata, they used to consider Veera Ruksha. Viryavan Ruksha is one of the most potent tree. It is one of the most potent tree, or they used to consider it is king among the tree. And based on, as it is one of the a poisonous drug, semi-poisonous drug, Upavisha, so which produces or which causes some complications when you are going to use. So based on that, like Arushkara, Shofakrut, Arushka, based on its the complications. Shofakrut, Arushka, Arushkara. Shofam karoti, Sparshadiniti. Shofam karoti, Sparshadiniti. That is Shofakrut. When you touch the fruit, especially the cut fruit, or the flowers, or the taila, so immediately they used to produce itching sensation, burning sensation, or it may produce the blisters. That is Shofakrut. As Acharya Shushruta mentioned, the Ballataka is one of the causative factor for Agantuja Shota. So this synonyms that denotes this is one of the causative factor for Agantuja Shota. Shofakrut. Shofam karoti sparshadiniti. When you touch the fruit, especially the cutted fruit, the flowers and the taila, which produces, where you used to touch, there itself it produces the pruritus, that is itching sensation, burning sensation, and also it may produce the blisters. I will show the some pictures are there, what they used to call the shofa. And Arushkara, Arushka, Aruvarnam karoti, Arurunam karoti, Arurunam karoti iti. So Arushkara, when you touch that fruit or the flowers or the taila, which produces severe burning sensation or which may produce the ulcers. Arurunam karoti, which produces the ulcers, which produces the blisters. So Shofakrut, Arushka, Arushkara. Okay. So next we'll move to the botanical based the synonyms. So Dhanur Bija. So in the classical text they have given as a Bija, but the useful part of the drug is the Phala. Useful part of the drug is Phala. Dhanuriva Bija Mashyaha. Here Bija means we have to consider the Phala. In case of Jati Phala, there we have to botanically, Phala means we have to consider their Bija. Here Bija, botanically we have to consider Bija means the fruit. So Dhanuriva Bija Mashyaha. The fruits are obliquely ovoid. Dhanur Bijaha. The fruits are obliquely ovoid in shape. Dhanur Bijaha. If you see the fruit, definitely you will understand that the fruits are obliquely ovoid in shape. Dhanur Bijaha. Okay. Taila Bijaha. Tailam Bijo Asyaha. The fruit. When you take an incision over the fruit, so which produces the oil, which exudates the oil. Taila Bijaha. The fruits are oily. Taila Bija. And Agnika. Agnivat Dahana Stapanascha. So how much it is having the potency, how much it is having Tikshna Guna, Agnika, Agnivat Dahana Stapanascha, as like Agni, as like the fire, as like the flame, which produces, which causes the Dahana Karma, in the same way, when you use this drug, so it produces Agnivat, as same Agni, which burns in the same way. So the Ballataka is also causes the burning sensation. Ballataka is also causes the produces the blisters. As Agni causes or produces the blisters, in the same way, Ballataka is also causes, produces, it causes burn or it produces the blisters. So based on the karma, Vatari. So Vatanashanaha. So this is one of the Vaibhavishik question. So Vatahrut. Vatahrut is a synonym of Ela. Ela is having the synonym as Vathurut. Even this Ballataka is having Vatari. Some of the drugs like Kafari. So in the examination, they used to ask, so what are the drugs which are having the synonym as Vatari? So what are the drugs which are having the synonym as Kafari? Ari means Shatru. Shatru for what? Vata. That vitiated Vata. That is Vatanashanaha. Vata, if there is an aggravation of the Vata dosha or vitiation of the Vata dosha, so by using this drug, so it will overcome the conditions, the diseases. That is Vatari, Vatanashanaha. And Krimigna. Krimin hanti iti krimignam. As you all know, that is Prakruti Vighatana Karmartha. So usually when you take the more Madhurasatmaka Dravya, the krimis are going to be increased. The krimis are going to be increased. So to kill that worms, so to kill that organisms, so the opposite the karmas, opposite the Gunatmaka Dravyas, that is the Ballataka is having Ushna and Tikshna Guna, Katurasa. So this Katurasatmaka Dravya, this Ushna Tikshna Gunatmaka Dravya, which kills that, which does the Prakruti Vigatana Karma. That's why they used to consider as one of the Krimigna Dravya. So it is having antimicrobial property, which kill the worms. Krimin hanti iti krimignam. Bhedhana, binat arbudhadiniti. Bedana, binat arbudhaniti. So because of its tikshna potency, which is indicated in case of like arbuda conditions, to treat the cancer, like the tumors. So because of its tikshna guna, which reduces the shota, that the tumors, because of its tikshna guna, which will specify the arbuda, like the conditions. Okay. And the ranjaka, ranjayati tvaghadiniti. So when you, which you touch, which produces the redness. So it may be where the sap or the flower or the fruit comes in contact with that particular part. It may be a skin, it may be a face, or it may be any abdominal part or the chest part where it comes in contact. So there it produces the redness. That is ranjayati tvaghadiniti. So it produces the redness over the skin. Okay. So these are the synonyms of Ballataka. So Agnimukhi, Agnivad Raktapittam Mukam Sirshabhago Vasyaha. So this synonym we can take in two aspects. Agnimukhi. There is two parts in the fruit, the false fruit and the true fruit. False fruit you can say like the thalamus part, that we used to say as the false fruit, that is which is having like a orange colored one. So there the true fruit which is situated. So I will show the pictures there, which looks like the red in color, the red flame. So in that the fruits are seated. It is in one aspect. In another aspect, Agnivad Raktapittam Mukam Sirsho Bhagahsha. So when you touch this plant which produces as like in Raktapitta, what you will observe in the face, Mukha, Sirshabhaga, in the same way, when you use this plant also, you can observe as like that of Raktapitta conditions, what we are observing, that redness. So here also it is going to cause. I will show while explaining about the complications of Ballataka, there you will get all these pictures. Okay, the synonyms of Ballataka based on the morphology, Dhanurbija, Taila Bija, Vira Ruksha, and based on the potency, Agnika, based on the karma, Vatari, Krimigna, Bedhana. So based on as it causes, which produces the complications like Shofakrut, Arushkara, Ranjaka. Okay, so these are the synonyms of Ballataka. So next we'll move to the Swarupa. So you can observe this is the Ballataka plant. So it is having the main trunk is present. So that's why you can consider as under Ruksha. Rukshate Chidyate iti Rukshaha. One which is used after cutting. So according to the botany, one which is having a strong trunk. So it is a single trunk will be present. And so usually the Ballataka plants, which is a moderate sized plant, it is a moderate sized, which grows approximately around about 40 to 50 feet height, or some in the natural sources even up to 60 feet height. So you can say 40 to 50 feet height of the plant. So this is Ballataka Ruksha, and the diameter of the stem, which measures about more than 1.5 meter, more than 1.5 meter, the girth of the diameter of the trunk will be present. So this is Ballataka Ruksha. So especially this Ballataka Ruksha, which grows in the tropical regions, especially in Ushnakati Pradesha, where the rainfall is less, So, and the temperature will be more in that areas, the Ballataka is abundantly grown, especially in case of Bihar, Orissa, Assam, in the South Indian state also, we are getting naturally available this plant. Okay, so this is about leaves and arrangement of the leaves. Here in this picture you can observe type of leaf, arrangement of the leaf, and the apex, base. So all the things you can observe. So as the lamina, that green expanded part which is not dissected or not divided, so by that we used to say, so the Ballataka leaves are simple leaves, and arrangement of the leaf is alternate. The arrangement of the leaf is alternate, and the length of the leaf, I will show another picture, you can see. So this is one leaf, as the margins of the lamina is parallel, so almost the three-fourth part of the margins of the lamina is parallel. So based on this character, you can say oblong, and it is broadest at the apex part and gradually tapering towards the base. So this is obovate. Based on this character, we can say obovate. So obovate oblong. The shape of the lamina of Ballataka is obovate oblong. The shape of the lamina is obovate oblong, and the size of the lamina, the length of the leaf, it is around 30 to 60 centimeter in length. The length of the lamina is 30 to 60 centimeter in length, and width may be approximately around 15 to 30 centimeter. In some text they have given the millimeter, it is wrong, so you can correct it. It is 15 to 30 centimeter width. Width of the lamina is 15 to 30 centimeter, and length is 30 to 60 centimeter. And the apex is, I will show another picture. There you can observe, so there is no projections, there is no any elevations.